54 on my bench. Luckily, I didn't need him. I won right there. So like, thank God I didn't need him. And the worst part is I was going against everybody, man. Who did he have? He had Collins. He had somebody else, Sutton. He had fucking he had Henderson going. Like, this guy just put up points this week, man. I was like, damn. Luckily, Jalen Hurts dropped me 30, so it's not like my guy stunk the bed. But yeah, I had the 54 on the bench too. Because like, you hate the Panthers, I hate the Jaguars. You know what? And I understand that 100%. I can get it all on board with that. My thought behind Trevor Lawrence this week was that he's suddenly got a lot of mouths to feed, and we can see that going forward. Now, next week, everybody's going to start him, and he's playing against Denver, right? So I don't know. I mean, Jordan Love did well this week, but I don't know if he puts up the same amount of numbers. But he's all of a sudden got a lot of weapons in there, right? BTJ's back. Jacoby Myers apparently is now a must start. He's got that Brenton Strange guy, Parkinson. ETN's a good catcher, and their running game is really picking it up. So, like, I don't know. I know you hate Jacksonville, but, like, I hate Carolina because they don't show me anything ever. Jacksonville kind of showing me something. Like, their defense is good, too, man. They force turnovers. They're not, like, the best, but they force a lot of turnovers. My opponent had 170 points. Oh, my God. That sucks, man. That's brutal. Albert won both my games. Nice. That's wicked. We are about to win both of our games also. Rocking on. We had Trevor Lawrence on the bench that we're talking about. That one sucked. But no, see, my thing behind it was I had Jalen Hurts. So for me, it was kind of like, I don't think the difference is going to be too different, like too much. Boy, was I wrong. Dude had ETN, Raw, and Kittle. Oh, man. Kittle went nuts. Amon Ra went crazy. Jesus Christ. Even ETN, like, even if you had Lawrence in, ETN got what, 3 touchdowns? So he would have basically taken all of your all of your Lawrence points. Kyron Williams and his QB got 24. Kyron Williams also got 24. Oh my God. Or did he get 12? But I think you're saying, and QB got 24 as well. Oh my God. Jesus. Every single guy in this guy's team went nuts. The fuck? T-Fire already looking to head towards week 16. We're not even done week 15. Damn, this guy's on the ball, man. Joe Burrow or Jacoby Brissett. Oh, dude's done with Joe Burrow this week after this week. Yeah, it sounds like it, man. That sucks, man. Like, for real. This guy over here, he put up 73 points. Like, I couldn't even imagine him. Fuck Joe Burrow. No, you're not wrong. I'm with you, man. 100%. The feeling is mutual. That being said, he's playing Miami. In Miami, so it's going to be hot. Probably going to have T. Higgins back. I mean, I know we hate Joe Burrow right now, but I think Joe Burrow has the better matchup. And Arizona's playing Atlanta. That being said, fucking that's the script that Arizona's going by. They go down big real quick, and then they just put up a whole bunch of garbage points. So I mean, Jacoby Brissett might not actually be a bad play this week. I'm just saying that Atlanta's defense is far worse against the run than it is the pass. So if I had to choose, I'd probably still stick with Joe Burrow, but yeah, I think Jacoby's kind of there too, right? Like, he's a good quarterback. He's not bad. And I think 25 points is probably about what you can expect. What did he get this week? 3 touchdowns, 200, 300 passing yards against a very good Houston defense. I mean, Obviously, a lot of it was in garbage time, but hey, we love garbage time points. Hell yeah. So I mean, like if you're done with Joe Burrow, like some of us may be, I would definitely consider. I could get behind Jacoby Brissett, and I could even get behind Jacoby Brissett regardless because, like I said, he was supposed to have a quote unquote tough matchup. Honestly, I was there too. Like I don't want any part of that Houston defense, and I didn't, and I don't, you know, I wouldn't have played him either, and so. Hey man, I have DK left. Need 11 points. Will I win? I hope so. What's 11 points? Full PPR. 4 catches, 80 yards. That's 12 points. That's in the realm of possibility, I think, for DK. I'm a bet on that. I just thought of that off the top of my head. I'm going to throw a bet down. DK Metcalf over 4 catches, over 80 yards. Boom. There it is. Pittsburgh win. We'll parlay it all together. Oh shit, we got a poo on the floor. Damn. Andrew, I'm at 165 and stuff. A chain to play. Ayo, bingo, bango. That's awesome. I'm actually considering just taking all of my guys out. I don't really care about the points. We need wins at this point, so we need the wins more than we need the points right now. So I'm up this one 3 points right here with DK to play, and like I hope DK gets you your points, but I don't want him to like fumble and lose me points, and then I lose my playoff matchup. So I think I'm just taking him out. I don't need the points, and I need the win. Who's had Mahomes? Ah, that sucks. Mahomes was kind of dookie, anyways. Oh, he was gonna play Tennessee. I had Mahomes, yeah, but he tore his ACL. Actually, damn. KC's playing fucking Tennessee next week. Damn, I've got Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce going. Ayo, ho, ho. Cody, share the live. Damn, thank you, man. I appreciate you. You're wicked. Damn, that's awesome. I appreciate that. So who are we looking to pick? Are we looking Burrow? Oh, you have Burrow and you have Brissett. Rico got banged up. Yeah, you did. Oh, Rice got banged up. Oh, I read that Rico. Yeah, no, he got killed, man. I seen that. DK or Waddle down 18. Honestly, I don't expect a big game from Waddle because Tua really struggles in the cold, and it's supposed to be really cold, and so I think that he'll do bad, and then by default, Jalen Waddle will do bad. So if I needed a miracle, I would go DK because I think I can trust Aaron Rodgers in the cold more than I can trust Tua. Abbas need 11. Yes. We've got W's in both our matchups. I'm up by 3 with DK tonight. I'm thinking of just benching him just to get the W. Gainwell going to boom in Warren's absence. If Jalen Warren's out, I could say that. Yeah, I could see a boom coming from him. I can kind of see a boom coming from both of them, right? In the sense that Miami's run defense is terrible. Yeah, if you have a chance, pick up Caleb Johnson. That's a good idea. He'll have a role if Warren's out. If you need it, I don't need it, so I don't really care. I'm kind of thinking that's up here. My opponent scored 73 points this week. I've got DK, Jalen Warren, and Chris Boswell still to go, and like I don't even really care. I'm probably just gonna bench them anyways. If Jalen's out, that makes it easier. Need 11 points. It comes down to Chris Boswell or Patterson. Ayo. You know what? Honestly, I'm going with Boswell. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, right? So I seen Pittsburgh's kicker, and he does really well. Need Gainwell for 14 points tonight. Ayo. What is that? What is 14 points against Miami? Touchdown is 6. That's probably there. Couple catches. Aaron Rodgers likes using him. You know what? 14 points, 4 catches, 40 yards, and a touchdown is 14 points right there. And that's 4 catches, 40 yards, even 40 total yards and a touchdown is 14 points. Booyah. Let's do it. I think that's doable even if Warren does play. Backup for Cowboys is a good choice next week. No, that's a good call actually. Jalen Williams, Jacoby Williams, Javonte Williams. There it is. Yeah, he didn't play after what, like the first quarter. He cost a lot of people their playoff matchups. You know what? In a pinch, I would use him, but the Chargers. Whoa, just me, man. The Chargers defense is legit. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Just getting some food out of the oven. We're gonna rock it on. Hi. Yeah, I know. I'm coming back. I promise. We'll grab a fork. Yeah, I didn't put very much thought into it. Hey, all right. Oh, for fuck's sakes. They're doing construction up top of my fucking apartment building. Oh, and it's driving these girls nuts, man. Think Boswell can get 11? What's 11? 3 kicks, 30 yards? What's the kicks? I don't know the kicker points. 3 kicks, 9 points. You need 2 40-yarders. We got 11. We got 5. Yeah. Wow, that's hot. If Patterson is the Miami kicker, I'm not expecting Miami to move the ball very much. And so in order for your kicker to be effective, I think you need to be able to move the ball. AJP, what's up? What's up? Michael Carter actually is going to be a big pickup from Arizona. They've got good matchups going forward. Atlanta and Cincinnati. Michael Carter is a good pickup. Jawar Jordan. I don't even know who this kid is. Backup running back in Houston. 100 points. Projected for 0.11. Imagine if you played him. Nobody played him. Get out of here. Maybe. Yeah, 130 yarder. So you need 130 and 240, something like that. Yeah, that's definitely doable. Boswell's good, man. Like, he's a good kicker. And I trust Aaron Rodgers to get more in position for field goals than I do to Hey, all right. Oh my God. Hi. Hey. Okay. Hi. I know. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Hey, I know. They're dicks. Trust me, I know. It's like they're rebuilding the whole fucking apartment up there. It's crazy, man. They're going nuts. They've been going nuts all day. Hacksaws and like fucking hammers and shit. Sounds like they got themselves a bulldozer up there. Like, what the fuck? Thinking Bo Nix over Mayfield rest of the season for the playoffs. What do you think? Honestly, I ate my words this week about Bo Nix. I thought he was terrible as a fantasy quarterback. I didn't really think he had it in him. Who do they play next week? They play Jacksonville. I mean, Tampa Bay plays Carolina, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I can't. I don't really have an argument against that because Bo Nix has been doing really well. He's got a lot of weapons around him. They're playing really well. It's crazy that a team that's won 10 in a row was an at-home underdog this week. That was crazy. And like I don't know, man. Mayfield just hasn't been there as much as he's got all his dogs back, right? He's got all the weapons back. I don't understand it, but yeah, no, I could do that. I could get behind that. Lost the house on your recommendation on the Lions. Yeah, so did I. That's why I'm in an apartment now. We're done. They were winning though. Like, what the hell happened, man? Matthew Stafford happened. Do I feel splitting the championship money is colluding? So for me, I don't split money, right? I don't want to get to the finals, win, and have a 50-50 split. I don't think it's colluding at all. What I normally do is like, let's say you have $1,000 pot just for, yeah, I never said I was good at betting, but they were winning. What would you want me to say, man? Same with New England. New England was winning too. Then they lost as well. So like let's say you have $1,000 pot. I would be okay with splitting 400. We each get splitting 800, sorry. So we each get 400 and then the winner gets the 200. Right? 600 and 400, even 700 and 300, right? Winning should mean something, right? It shouldn't you shouldn't just split the pot. Winning to me should mean something. And so yeah, if you got like $1,000 pot, I'd be okay with splitting 800, 4 and 4, and then the winner gets 200. Or even split 3 and 3, right? The winner gets 400. That to me, winning should mean something. But no, I don't think it's colluding at all. I'm down by 14. All I have left is Boswell. Ayo, Jared, that's okay. Abbas Remtula needs 11 by Boswell. More than capable of doing it. What's that? 340 yarders? That's 12 points. And 2 extra points? Booyah! Come on, man. That's not even a problem. Damn. I mean, I got it. He was dookie last week. I do get that. Because he was dookie for me, too. But he's like statistically one of the best kickers like ever. Now, also he's got multiple double-digit games on his resume. So yeah, you're good. I don't know if you're good. I think you might be good, but I think you definitely got a chance. I'm up 13. I have AJ. He has DK PPR. Am I winning? I mean, yeah, I don't think that DK can score 13 more points, 14 more points than A-Chain in PPR. See, I'm kind of expecting something along the lines of 4 catches, 80 yards, and maybe a touchdown from DK. So what's that mean? 4 for 80 is 12, and a touchdown is 18 points. I could see him getting 18 points. And then A-Chain would have to get 5 for you. I think A-Chain gets 5 points. Are you winning? You're winning right now. I don't know if you continue to win. A lot of us were up by 45 points after Thursday and ended up losing. So I think the Lions can make it at this point if they buy a miracle. Yeah, no kidding. Dude, their defense is so beat up, man. Fucking hacksaw up there now? What the hell are you sawing? Assholes, man. Hey, I know. I know. The Michigan coach. Hey-o. Hey, all right. All right. Come here. Come here. Sorry, guys. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. I know. 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 Hi. Say hi. Come. 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 I know. I know. I know. Come. Come. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. I know. I know. I know. Hey. Hey. You can't be eating my food, man. I know. I know. I know. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. We don't play fantasy football, but we listen to my daddy. Start Drake London if he plays. Feel like he would have went off last week if he played. Depends how well his cousin plays. So, what I actually had no idea about the last bunch of times that Kirk Cousins played Tampa Bay, he has lost his mind and played some of the best games that he ever played. Right. So that's actually an interesting tidbit that I didn't realize. So I actually don't know that Kirk Cousins plays that well again next week because something about Tampa Bay, he just kills them or he just has been killing them, right? It's an interesting little tidbit that I had no idea about. So yeah, I think he would have lost his mind this week. But like, I don't know, man. If he plays, you got to play him almost, right? So I mean, I think that like that's the thing. I don't think that that Kirk Cousins just forgot how to play football. You know what I mean? I still think he's a decent quarterback, right? Can get the ball to his dogs, let them do the work. Porter asked the last thing he said to the victim, "Run, bitch, run!" Like for real. Gonna have to bench Jefferson this upcoming week, and you know what? I think I'm with you on that one. I don't have to make that decision. Thank God. To be fair, in that league, I'm already out of the playoffs. In the two leagues that I have Jefferson in, so we went down with the ship. It is what it is, though. I can't imagine not playing him. But I'm with you. I might have to bench him next week too. But I'm up 21. Hey, you know what? Arizona just got lit up by C.J. Stroud, right? If C.J. Stroud, if Kirk Cousins looks anything like C.J. Stroud next week, that's possible. You know what I mean? Nico Collins went nuts. Up 21 with Miami kicker versus A-Chain and the defense. What do you think? I mean, I'd rather Big Gold. Thank you for the question. I appreciate you. I'd rather be up 21 than down 21. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know that Miami's defense is going to do much. And I can't really see Miami moving the ball enough to make their kicker relevant. That being said, in full PPR, I can see A-Chain doing well. Right? Like Tua doesn't play well in the cold, and it's going to be fucking freezing in Pittsburgh, right? And and that being said, Pittsburgh doesn't have JJ Watt. Apparently, he's got a collapsed lung. That can't feel good. No way that feels good. Hell no. So I think A-Chain is going to definitely have an easier matchup. I know that JJ Watt in particular is better again as a pass rusher than as a run stopper. I do know that. But that being said, like I think Tua's gonna struggle, and then by default have their offense struggle as a unit, right? So I mean, they could very well put the ball in A-Chain's hand every play and kind of have him do his thing, which probably might work. But yeah, I don't know. Coming off that rib injury. Yeah, he is coming off that rib injury. Not wrong. And it's gonna be cold, right? So it'll definitely be more sore in the cold than it would be in Miami. No problem at all, my man. I hope it works out for you. Good luck. Up 21. That's a good place to be. When do I usually go live? So I don't normally go live on Sundays, but I normally go live every other day. Sundays is kind of my day to wrap my brain around things. I don't. It doesn't always. It doesn't work. It doesn't work either way, but normally I go live probably sometime around 2 o'clock ish because my wife gets off work at 5, so I try to be with her when she's off. So I try to end sometime around 4:30 ish, right? No problem at all, man. Like hey man, I love talking sports and football in general. Like I could talk this stuff all day. I love it, man. I'm not always right. Like I said, I was taking Detroit plus the money or plus the points. They were winning for a long while, so I thought it was a good bet, but then they ended up stinking the bed. So I'm not always right. But I look at things from a common sense perspective. I like to have a different take on it. In case you haven't noticed, I kind of like talking too. But no problem at all, man. I hope it works out. I really hope it works out. And that's the thing. Like I say this stuff hoping that it works out. I don't ever say this stuff hoping to sabotage anybody. No way. I may have I may not want to talk about people because I'm biased against or for certain players or teams, but I'm never trying to hurt you guys. And if I think that even a team I hate is going to play a good matchup, like if Carolina played the Jets next week, I'd be all over Carolina players. But I don't think that they're a good team. Then that kind of thing. I think you're knowledgeable, Dr. Mitri. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I got some knowledge. I've been around the block, as they say. What is it? Oh, I'm just a Jenny from the block, as she says. Anybody that knows that is too old. I'm still Jenny from the block. So I start Jaden Reed or DJ Moore. Honestly, DJ Moore's looked really good. I'll never tell you to bet on the Cowboys to win. Fuck that. No way. Hell no, man. Hell no. We'll never can't bet on the Cowboys, man. No way. Don't worry, I won't be telling you to do that either. Hi. DJ Moore's been pretty good, man. Like I don't know. I I don't even really know what to make of him. I think I think DJ Moore might be the play because he had a good week again this week too. Two touchdowns. Yeah, a couple dud games, but some boom games. Green Bay next week again. They shut him down last time. Chicago's defense looked good though. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how you don't start DJ Moore next week. He's been doing really well. He had a dud game last week against Green Bay, so maybe they know something that we don't. So maybe it might be a good idea, but I don't know. Jaden Reed or DJ Moore. Do we have anybody else that we can consider? Because I might consider somebody else if we could. Somehow survived one. Travis, round one after starting Burrow, Judkins, and Likely. No way. Damn, that's wicked. We have a lot of people who are not very happy with Joe Burrow right now. I started Likely also, and that wasn't that wasn't very good for all parties involved. I benched Nix and Sutton for Dak and Pickens. Oh man. Well, No wonder you're an angry Broncos fan. You benched all the friggin' Broncos. Jesus. Savage, man. No way. And you're watching, I'm sure you were watching Knicks throw to Sutton. It's like he didn't even have another receiver out there. And it working. The fuck? Um, honestly, though, no. Hey, I'm with you, man. Like, see, and this is where who knows anything, right? I would have probably been all on board with that. So for me, I was all under the impression maybe I might have not benched Sutton, but Pickens has been doing really well. But for me, I was just under the impression that Nix wasn't a very good fantasy quarterback. Like he's really good in real life and he's winning and they know what to do and that works for him. But for me, I just didn't think it would translate into like fantasy points. So I mean, this is where I would have sounded really stupid, but I might have told you to do the exact same thing. I don't know that I would have played Knicks or Sutton against Green Bay, and that's for real, man. I'm with you, 100%. Goes to show what any of us know, though. You know what I mean? Dak's been lighting it up. That being said, Minnesota's defense is actually like legit, and their defensive coordinator is legit, right? So it was logical. Sorry. That's what I say, man. I use common sense. Common sense would have told me to play Dak and Pickens the way that they've been going. At the very least, you figure 15, 20 points from Dak, and by default, 10, 15 points from Pickens. So like on the low end, you're getting 25, 30 points from both of them, which wasn't the same as what Nixon Sutton got, but a lot better than what they did get. Fuck. Honestly, I was playing in this matchup right here, 129, 126. Buddy right here had Dak going. And I have DK going tonight, but I took him out because I don't care for the points, man. I want the win. I don't want nothing to happen and somehow I lose. Fuck that. But yeah, no, I had he had Dak going last night. Hey, thank you for the like, man. I appreciate you. And so I was thinking, like, oh man, no way. Like this guy's gonna probably get like 20, 30 points. Dr. Mitri, thank you very much for joining me, man. I hope you have a fantastic evening yourself. Go Ravens, yes. Yeah, and so I was so happy. Like I wasn't that's like I say, I don't like wishing things on anybody or like hoping for bad things to happen, but I was, I couldn't help but be a little bit on the giddy side when I found out I don't even need to use my Monday night guy. Because I thought I would have needed at least like 10, 15 points from DK tonight. And like on the low end, you know what I mean? I don't even need any. Picked up JCM. Heyo. That was a good pickup. Awesome chatting with you, man. That's wicked. You have a great day too. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah. Yeah, I had Brock Purdy on the bench too in this one. And I played Lamar. I didn't need the win though. So like I was like, oh thank God. There's no movement. Wow. That's very aggressive. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a wicked day, even though it doesn't sound like you are. Ay, ay, ay. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Thank you for joining me. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and TikTok. Making things happen, doing the doggone thing. Go ahead, hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends. Let's go. We got 2 wins. Hey, Rome. Thank you so much for joining me. What you got on there? Thank you for the advice on not starting T-Mac. Ayo. You know what? I was saying that earlier. Like, in the right matchup, I would have considered starting him, but yeah, I don't care for fucking Carolina's offense, man. I don't know. And like what the guy that I was playing against benched him also. So like, yeah, I don't know. I'm glad it worked out for you, man. That's what I was saying. I do all this stuff hoping that it helps, right? I don't ever try to sabotage you guys. I don't ever try to make you pick the wrong stuff. I try to help as much as I can. I just try to provide common sense thoughts, right, where I can. Doesn't always work out. Like it got pointed out, I had Detroit Lions plus 5.5. Right? The other guy was saying that he benched Nix and Sutton for Dak and Pickens, and I would have totally been on board with that. Hell yeah. That sounded like a wicked move. And we all know how that went. So for me, like, I just try and say what I can and help who I can. Team went off for 150. Graham, nice. That's wicked. Binkser, Rashee Rice thoughts. Honestly, I don't know. He got knocked out. He got knocked out 2 weeks in a row, right? So I could see him entering some sort of concussion protocol just because he got really banged up. I don't think that we need to worry about him next week. They play Tennessee, and Tennessee's defense is dookie. And I'm pretty sure Kansas City's backup isn't terrible. Who is it? Are they going to show it on here, or do I have to go in? Because, yeah, no Mahomes is going to hurt. Gardner Minshew. No way. Yeah. No way. Gardner Minshew is going to be the quarterback. That's amazing. Also, next year his draft stock will go down. No, you're not wrong. His draft stock will, and you know what? It could go down. It might go up, right? Mahomes would just throw it to him, and like and that's what I was saying too. Like all across the board, Joe Flacco come in, and he didn't do anything anything special, anything out of the ordinary. He just threw the ball to the best receiver in the league, Jamar Chase, 23 times, and Jamar Chase caught 16 of them for 100 and whatever yards and a touchdown. So, like, you know what I mean? I don't understand why more of these quarterbacks don't just throw it to the guys. Like, that's the thing about Justin Jefferson. Like, if Jefferson, they would throw the ball 23 times to Justin Jefferson, I would guarantee he would catch 10, 15 of them. Now, that being said, I watched some of those throws to him last night, and they were dookie, like at best. There's nothing he could do. That sucked, man. I was so upset. Now, that being said, Buddy said he's benching him against the Giants. I don't know if I would do that. But that's the thing. Like, Gardner comes in and he just throws the ball to Travis Kelce, Rashee Rice. Should be more than enough against fucking Tennessee's defense. Like, that's not even a defense, really. You know what I mean? Let's see. They just got beat up by Brock Purdy. Yeah, they ranked 25th against the pass, 19th against the rush, 27th overall. They give up 380 yards a game. So yeah, no, I think I think they'll all have a good game. Next week, I'm excited. I have Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce going in the same league, so we're gonna kill it. Do you think Trey McBride would be a first rounder next year? So in some of my leagues, he was a first rounder this year. So I don't know how you can't make him a first rounder next year. Like at like latest, pick number 14, 15 in a 12-man league. Texas Tejano, yes, shout out. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Need a new QB now that Mahomes is out. Well, Mahomes wasn't even fuck. He was playing Tennessee. I want to talk shit about Mahomes all day, but he was playing Tennessee, so like this is the right matchup for him. If he didn't do well against Tennessee, fuck. So we need a new quarterback, eh? So who are our options? Do we have options? I was like, Kirk Cousins looked good. I mean, I don't much care for CJ Stroud, but he did well. You know what I mean? What's the options? Tyler Shaw? He's stinky, but they won, so pick up Kyle Pitts. Yeah, definitely. Marcus Mariota. No, they're playing Philadelphia. I don't know if I want that. Shador got -6 points. Damn. Thinking of Dart or Lawrence? Hell yeah, 100%. I can get behind both of them. So who did I just see? The Giants are playing Minnesota, so I might not want to start. But that being said, Lawrence is playing Denver. Fuck. Shit. Right? In Denver. Yeah. I mean, Jordan Love did decent against Denver, right? So Trevor Lawrence all of a sudden has a lot of mouths to feed in there. So ice cream cones, yes. So I kind of like Trevor Lawrence, and like not for nothing, but like Minnesota's defense. I know the first week it was what? Who did they play? They played the Giants with Jaden Daniels coming back, so that one kind of was whatever. But last night they really shut down Dak, and he didn't really have anywhere to go. So I might yeah, so I might avoid that Minnesota defense if I could. As much as I don't want to play the Denver defense, I just think Trevor Lawrence kind of has a little bit more confidence. He's kind of got a little bit more weapons to use. So, yeah, I think that MC Bets, what's the picks for tonight? Send it. Let us all have them. Top players: Amon-Ra, McBride, James Cook, and Fairbairn. Damn, this dude had Amon-Ra and McBride. Nice. Oh no. Damn. Yeah. I don't know, man. So I ended up starting Lamar over Purdy. And it didn't really make a difference because Buddy only put up 73 points. And like I still have 3 guys to go tonight. So I'm actually thinking about just benching them. I don't care for the points. But I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I lean towards my dogs more often than not. And like Cincinnati's defense stinky. I was expecting a lot more from them. I started Isaiah Likely in the flex position in the other league. This league right here. That was Baltimore Ravens fan too. That's why I went Lamar. Yeah, so there was that's what I mean though. Yeah, it's always higher, man. And especially against Cincinnati. Like, yeah, I mean, I know it didn't work, but like the way it could have played out is that Lamar gets 40 points. Like it could have played out the other way. What, Purdy got 36, 37? So it could have played out the other way. You know what I mean? Purdy doesn't need to do much. I thought I was gonna get more from CMC actually, but But yeah, 38 from A-Chain. Oof. That's exactly why I played again. Oh, and I played with the guy that picked up T-Law. No. So in this league, I benched Trevor Lawrence for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts got me 30 points, so it's not like my guy did dookie. But yeah, I had him on the bench. Jake, Warren apparently is sick. He's got an illness that he picked up this morning. So you picked up Gainwell? Gainwell was just on the fucking waiver wire? Damn, nice job. I need 0.2 to win. Damn. Hope we got lucky. Glad you're still in it. Hell yeah, man. We got W's in both of them, so we're going. Actually, last night, this guy had Dak, and that was his last guy going, and Dak only ended up getting him 7 points. I was so happy about that. I thought, because I have DK going tonight, so I thought DK was going to have to get like 15, 20 points tonight. I was kind of sweating a little bit, but damn, he didn't even get close to me. So that's why I think I'm taking DK out because I don't need the points. I need the win, right? And so, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to end up with DK on the bench just because I don't need the win. And the other league, fuck. This guy only got 73 points. I kind of feel bad for him. He has like Sam Darnold and shit. But yeah, Jake, that was a good one. I started Wandale and Zane over DK in the flex. Nice. Hey, those were two good picks. I would have probably done the same thing. Who did I bench? Actually, in the one league, I have Jalen Warren and DK. So I was playing one of those two either way. Oh yeah, I benched Blake Corum. Who is the other guys? I had Khalil Shakir and Devin Neal. And I actually only played that, like, I didn't play them because I played Isaiah Likely. And thank God he got 0 points, man. Or thank God. Thank God, like, my opponent didn't go nuts because he got 0 points, man. But, like, this guy's defense and kicker got him 0 points. Damn, I didn't realize in both leagues I was playing against Evan McPherson. Nice. I was sweating a little bit because he had Henderson, Sutton, and Nico Collins. I was like, damn, this dude's going to freaking go nuts on me. But he didn't. God, that was so close, man. My league counts points against the quarterback for getting sacked, too. So he got minus 2 more points for getting sacked. Fuck, if he didn't get those, if that didn't count, it would have been 129 to 128. Oh, damn. Yeah, 54 points on the bench from Trevor Lawrence. Thank God that guy started Dak over Brock Purdy, though. He had Brock Purdy on the bench, 28 points. I had Trevor Lawrence on the bench, 54 points. So we left a couple points on the bench. Yeah, who's going to laugh at me in the bench of the week this week? Defense looked nice. Could have just been Burrow trying to play himself out of Cincy. You know what? I think it could have been a little bit of both. I mean, the defense is coming around, right? They're getting healthy at the right time. They're doing their thing. And, like, that's what I was saying. Like, last week against Pittsburgh was the first time in a while that the defense let us down and the offense actually kept pace. And if not for fucking Likely's touchdown, that wasn't a touchdown because he doesn't have 3 feet. Are you kidding me? I don't know about you, but I only got 2 feet. So don't have a 3rd foot down in the fucking end zone, man. Catch 2 feet in the end zone, touchdown. End of story. What the hell is going on here? Stupid. Like, we should have won that game too, right? So, yeah, no, I'm excited a little bit. Gotta get Derrick Henry going, man. I don't know why we were like refused to use him. Fuck. Warner Gainwell need 12 to win. Austin. Honestly, one of them is listed as a starter and the other one's listed as a backup. My brain can't rack itself around using the backup over the starter when I need points. So I would use the starter all the time. I understand that Gainwell has been really good, and he may or may not outscore that guy, but Yeah, no, I think my brain can't wrap itself around using the backup over the starter. So I always go the starter over the backup. I hope it works out. I really do. 12 to win. We just said that. What is that? That's 4 catches with an illness when I've needed 12. No, you're right. And he is and he's questionable with an illness. I don't know if you've played fantasy football for very long, but if you have, you know this shit happens all the time. Is he sick, or is it just something to where they put him on the injury report to mess with every fantasy football manager that's out there, and or mess with the other team, the defense? I don't know, right? Like, I don't know, man. It could very well just be that they're just trying to mess with everybody. They don't like fantasy football either. Coaches hate fantasy football just as much as we love it. So they don't let us have anything nice, right? So I think I don't know. Part of me is thinking that it's just like a ploy for them to kind of get us all in our head. He's gonna come. You're gonna bench him, and then he's gonna come out and kill it. You know what I mean? How many field goals you see the Finns hitting tonight? I mean, I don't know, maybe two, maybe three. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that Tua is gonna do very well. I don't think that I don't think that. See, and this is goes along with A Chain getting 38. I don't think that Tua is going to do very well, and I don't think that that the offense in general is going to produce very well. That being said, no JJ Watt is going to help a lot. I need A Chain for 40. There you go. Yes, so we both need him. Um, so I mean, I know that JJ Watt is JJ, Jason, no TJ. I know he's better against as a pass rusher than he is a run stopper. But that being said, he's still one of the best in the game, right? So him being out is definitely going to help AJ. It's definitely going to help him a lot more than it's going to hurt. I can tell you that. So I mean, you know, hey, fuck, anything can happen, right? Any given Monday, any given Sunday, as they say. I sat Knicks for Mariota. Honestly, I thought that would have been the best bet right there. I would have done that all day, every day. To me, Knicks made me eat my words right there. He told me, like, I thought that he wasn't a very good fantasy quarterback. Don't get me wrong. I think he is a really good I'm up, or I'm up. I think that Knicks is a really good real life quarterback, and like they're winning, right? So, oh my God, he has a chance. It's supposed to be A Chain. That's funny. So like, yeah, and against a very good Green Bay defense, we thought, yeah, I would have probably done the same thing. Honestly, sat Knicks for Mariota. I would have, and especially playing the Giants, right? You know, by default, what's his face? Terry and Debo didn't have very good games, which hurt a lot of people. I know that, and I would have picked them too. So yeah, Burrow fucked me. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are upset with Joe Burrow right now. I can tell. I'm up 30. I'm up 30. Well, there you go. This guy needs 38 from A Chain. This guy needs 40 from A Chain, and your buddy over there needs 30 from A Chain. So if A Chain has the game of his life, you guys are all screwed. But other than that, 150 rush yards, 2 touchdowns, 50 receiving yards, 8 catches. Let's manifest it. Holy fuck. I mean, hey man, that's well, what did Bijan do on Thursday? He got 8 catches for 80 yards, and he also got like what 100 something rush yards or 90 rush yards, something like that. So I mean, he got me 30 points in the one league. So with 2 touchdowns, that's 42, 43 points, right? So I don't know if A Chain is Bijan, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be cold up there, and yeah, I just call it how I see it too, right? Like 18. Don't get me wrong, A-Chain is wicked, and like if there's anybody like, and I just pointed out how he could do it. You know what I mean? It's definitely doable. Um, but like they're from Miami, and he's got a rib injury. It's gonna be cold in Pittsburgh. It's supposed to be like freezing. So yeah, and like I can't see his ribs are gonna feel very good in the cold, especially once he gets hit a couple times. Wilson TD saved him. Yeah, I don't know how much it saved him. I mean, yeah, better down by 30 than 40. So yeah, but hey, I'm with you. It's definitely doable. And oh, saved you. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you're not wrong, man. And that's the thing. Like I would have done. I might have benched Wilson if I had to, but Pittsburgh's rough team to play in the cold too. I understand. You know what? And that's the thing, man. Like it's cold, and they know how to play there. And like if it was another cold weather team like Chicago, Green Bay, you know what I mean? One of those cold weather teams, I might think it a different way. But they're from Miami, man. They play in the hot. Like it's they're not used to this. The only ice they know is fucking in their drinks and on the strippers' bellies, right? So I don't it's different playing in Pittsburgh too. If it was in Miami, I would definitely say that A-Chain probably got a chance to do it, like for real, a chance. But in Pittsburgh, they're mean down in Pittsburgh too, right? Ice in the drinks, yes. Yeah, they're mean in Pittsburgh too, right? So like, you gotta take that in. Oh, sat Jennings for Michael Wilson. Oh man, I mean, I know the numbers have been there over the past little bit, but Jennings playing Tennessee and Wilson playing friggin' Houston. That is almost a no-brainer. Jackson, I'm up 15. I have Gainwell. He has Waddle. I think I'm good. You know what? I was just talking about that. I think Tua is going to have a rough game. And by default, I think their offense in general is going to have a rough game. And so I think being up 50, I'd rather be up 15 than down 15. But I think you're in a very good position. I don't know that Waddle has the opportunity to produce 15 more points than Gainwell, or 16, I guess, right? So don't get me wrong. I think Waddle could very much have a good game, but yeah, no, Leo, first time playing fantasy. Welcome to hell. I mean, the amazingness that is fantasy football. You're going to learn to hate your life. Hear about Warren being sick. Jackson, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, so Warren is sick. And if he doesn't play, I definitely like Gainwell a hell of a lot more than I like him with him playing. But I think Aaron Rodgers likes his his running backs, right? So I think Gainwell's got a good chance, even if Warren does play. Also, like I said, man, it's cold there too tonight. It's going to be like well below freezing. So I mean, Jalen Warren could not do his best, right? Maybe he just comes out and Michael Jordan's up. Maybe it's like I was saying about fantasy football, and the coaches just don't like fantasy football, and they put him out there as an illness on Monday after all the Sunday games have played, just to mess with our heads. And it's working. Don't get me wrong, it's working. For me, I'm up 14 points, so I don't really care if he plays or not. Um, so for me, I'm kind of indifferent to it, but it's got us thinking. Sorry, Leo. First time playing fantasy, made it to the finals. Yeah, or made it to the playoff. What? Do you keep players from teams who don't make playoffs? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I mean, for me at this point of the season, I kind of ride my dogs and my top draft picks. A lot of times I tend to just lean towards the draft position where they are, where they got taken. Tells me a lot about what we thought about them before the season. And sometimes you got to bet on the talent to win out. A lot of people are going to be sitting Justin Jefferson next week, and they're playing the Giants. And I don't know if that's the play. But I also know that you can't really start Justin Jefferson with any sort of confidence. I know that. I'm a Justin Jefferson manager, so right? And a lot of people got screwed over by their dogs this week. Dak messed over that guy. He's going to lose out because of Dak. Another guy played Dak and George Pickens, and they decided this was the week they were going to duff it. People who had Patrick Mahomes, Jonathan Taylor was carrying teams for a big portion of the season. So, like, I'm a big proponent of playing my dogs and kind of going down with my dogs when it matters. And if I and I don't really want to have them do their thing on my bench and me lose because of it. I'd kind of much rather just lose knowing that I put my best team on the field. And we went down with a fight, right? The old college try, as they say. Congratulations making the playoffs. I hope it works out. Did you win this week? Are you going around next week? Let's do it. Jay, opponent has Waddle. I have my defense. No problem at all, man. I hope that helps, right? I hope it works out. You won. Yes. On to round 2. Let's do it. Up by 9. Do I start Steelers or Miami defense? Leo, thank you for the good game. GG, GG, baby. Love you. Do I start Steelers or Miami? Has Waddle. I have defense up by 9. Yeah, so I don't think we play Miami's defense. I think in the cold in Pittsburgh we play Pittsburgh's defense. If it was in Miami, I'd honestly say don't play either defense. But in Pittsburgh, yeah, I don't know how good Miami's defense is going to be. They don't know anything about cold, man. Are you kidding me? They don't even use freezers. Need A-Chain to have a bad game. Nuff said, Inc. Ayo. Bam, 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 bam. And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. Yes. Jay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Good luck, though, man. I hope it helps. Him having Waddle, actually, I don't mind that, right? I think that Tua is going to have a bad game. And then by default, the rest of the offense is going to have a bad game. And I think Waddle's going to be a direct proponent of that. So I'm worried for Waddle. For me, I benched Waddle for DK Metcalf, but you can see it doesn't matter. This guy, it's in this league, and he only got 73 points this week. I actually feel so bad for his team, man. He had Sam Darnold going. Evan McPherson got him 0. He had Jonathan Taylor. Oh. Need A-Chain to have a bad game. Half of the chat needs A-Chain to have a bad game. The other half needs A-Chain to have the game of his life. Let's go. This is why we hate fantasy football. This is why we love fantasy football. Honestly, I'm leaning more on the side that he has a bad game. Yeah, I don't think Miami can do very much in Pittsburgh. If it was in Miami, I would totally get behind the whole Miami narrative and let's go. But I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, and in Pittsburgh, that's a tough place to play at the best of times. Not to mention that it's going to be cold there. Miami comes from Miami. They don't even the only ice they know. Like I said before, the only ice they know is in their drinks. So, chance for Waddle to have a 20-point game. Cleveland fan for life. I hope that you mean the Cleveland Indians and not the Cleveland Browns. And if you mean the Cleveland Browns, just because you're a Cleveland Browns fan, if you need him to get 20, he won't. And if you don't need him to get 20, he will. But honestly, I don't think that Waddle has a chance. Obviously, he's a good receiver, and things can happen. So there's obviously a chance that he can have a 20-point game. But yeah, I don't see it happening. Gross. Yup. Yeah, I benched Pitts for Fannin in one of my leagues. Oh, man. Yeah. See, I tend to avoid Thursday games if the plague if I can. And so if I might have done the same thing. Now, not me in particular, because I'm not a Cleveland. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I wouldn't have done a Cleveland Brown on my team in playoffs. And It wouldn't, and it would have been more because Kyle Pitts looked good, right? The last couple of weeks with Kirk Cousins. So I might have done that, but I can totally see why we don't do Thursday games, man. I don't do Thursday games very much either. But I also tend to avoid teams if I can. Cleveland Browns are one of them. That being said, that Fanning kid looked good last week, but I don't know. Shador, maybe he wasn't the answer that we all thought he would be. In my one league, they count negative points for sacks. He got -6 points. Down 14, I got DK and Warren. Am I cooked? Honestly, I don't think so. I think DK and Warren, I think you can get 14 points. Like I said before, 4 catches for 80 yards is totally doable by DK. And that's 12 points, right? For PPR. Add a touchdown in there, that's 18 points. That's a great game. Right? So and then like I'm not expecting Waddle to have sorry, Warren. Oh, I thought it said Waddle. I read that as Waddle. Damn. I mean, if Warren doesn't play, you got less of a chance. But yeah, I think DK can get you 14. We're just hoping that Aaron Rodgers, man, old man River over there. Fuck, I don't like Aaron Rodgers, like for real, for real. He can leave whenever he wants. I never actually knew how much I didn't like him because he played in Green Bay, right? And I wouldn't see him very much. I'd see him like every once in a while and whatever. But I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so now that I see him on Pittsburgh and I have to like watch him, oh my god, hate him. I couldn't even imagine being his teammate either. You know what I mean? Like it's terrible. He's just like angry all the time, and everything that happens against him is your fault, and he can do no wrong because he's apparently the best. Fuck off. A-Chain needs to pull a 2020 Kamara Christmas game. Hey, what? 4 touchdowns? 5 touchdowns? Needs to pull an Al Bundy game. 5 touchdowns in 1 game. That's what we need. Hell yeah. Jacob, I have A-Chain and Waddle. I'm down 16, half PPR. I win this, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I like that you're confident. I like the confidence. I really do. I always got it. Kamara got 6. Oh, and won my league for me that year. Oh, I didn't realize it was 6. Damn, that was a long time ago. I smoke a lot of pot, man. I don't think I'm allowed to say that actually. Yeah, no, I didn't remember it was 6. I thought it was 5, but hey, yeah, we'll take it. Jacob, I don't know if you do win. Honestly, I don't think you're winning this. I like the confidence, and my man Zorro right here needs A-Chain to get 40 points. So nice. That's awesome. Wicked. Yes, and a Baltimore Ravens fan. Oh my god. Did we just become best friends? He doesn't have anyone. No, I know, but yeah, no, I know, man. It's in Pittsburgh, right? Pittsburgh's a good defense. Tua doesn't do well in the cold, like at all. And it's going to be cold there. And like Pittsburgh's going to come after him all game. And like down there, it's going to feel like you're throwing around a rock. So I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, A-Chain can probably get you those points, but I think Tua's really going to struggle. And by default is going to make the offense in general struggle. Because like even half PPR points, so you don't even need catches. You need like yards more than anything. Also, next year, tell your commissioner just make it full PPR. Come the fuck off. But yeah, no, I don't know. Why would you doubt 16? I literally just told you why I doubted it. Down 14 with the Steelers defense. Am I cooked? See, and there you go. I don't think you are cooked down 14 with the Steelers defense. Because that's the thing. I don't think Tua's. So first of all, this team's from Miami, right? They're from the hot. They're from warm weather, and it's very hot down in Miami. In Pittsburgh, it's going to be negative degree fair. Like it's going to be like almost negative degree Fahrenheit. Never mind degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit. And then A-Chain's nursing sore ribs in the cold. That's going to hurt a lot more. Don't get me wrong. If this game was played in Miami, I wouldn't doubt that at all. Yeah. And like, Pittsburgh's a tough place to play, man. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. Fellow Baltimore Ravens fan, Zorro right here, man. Pittsburgh's a tough place to play, and they're mean in Pittsburgh. Like, for real, mean in Pittsburgh. And so, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's gonna be a really tough matchup for Miami. And like, yeah, there's no TJ Watt in on the defense, which is gonna hurt Pittsburgh. Don't get me wrong, that's gonna hurt Pittsburgh a lot, and it's gonna help A-Chain and Tua's chances of doing well without him in there. But you know, that defense is still really good. Jacob, it depends on who you ask, right? I don't know if A-Chain can put up 17 points, but Max is convinced that A-Chain will get 17 points by himself. So depends on who you ask, man. I don't know. I tend to use common sense sometimes, and it gets me in a lot of trouble from time to time. What are we looking for? Okay, so what's 17 points? If we give him a touchdown, I don't know if he'll get a touchdown, but we'll give him a touchdown just to get it down to 11. So 11, and now there you go. Zorro needs 40 from A-Chain. So if he gets his 40, he's definitely getting 17. But what's 17? We'll give him a touchdown just to bring it down to 11. That's 110 yards. Or what? 5 catches, 60 total yards, and a touchdown? I mean, I guess that's doable. But you guys need in half PPR, so you need at least 8 catches or maybe 5 catches and like 100 yards, right? 90 yards, 2.5, 11.5, so 17.5. So you need 80 yards, 5 catches, and a touchdown. Yeah. In Pittsburgh, man? Come on. You guys don't watch Pittsburgh then. Like, for real, for real. If that's like, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, A-Chain's really good, and he's really I really hope I eat my words. Honestly, I don't care. I won, and I don't have to play either of them. So I mean, I don't really care either way. I'm just kind of giving out, and I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm one way or the other. Because trust me when I tell you, I hate Pittsburgh. I do not care for them at all. And so for me, I don't care for either team in this matchup. My one team has 3 Pittsburgh Steelers. So Zorro, there you go. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. This team has 3 Pittsburgh Steelers on it. And honestly, probably in like a realistic possibility to win the championship with 3 Pittsburgh Steelers on my team. It makes me want to puke. Don't get me wrong. But I just call it like I see it, man. He should be Miami's top reception, especially if Tua struggles. Okay, but that's what I mean. Like, top receiver, he's not going to get 10 catches. No way. Like, I don't see it. You know what I mean? And so, I don't think he's going to get 100 yards, right? So, like, without a touchdown, you need 10 catches and 120 yards, total yards, right? So, he could get 7 or 8. No, you're not wrong. He could get 7 or 8. But like, he ain't getting 150 yards. I don't think so. Not likely. Calling out he sees it, bro. We need a fucking miracle. Look, I'm not saying that it won't happen. I'm honestly not saying that. And I do hope it does happen for you. I hope we all win. Trust me, I really do. But I'm from a time where there's a winner and a loser. I know, it's weird. We don't do participation trophies where I'm from. I don't, and I like it better that way. And sometimes you have to win, and sometimes you have to lose. Guy has Waddle too, so give Waddle 4 catches. Do we give Waddle 4 catches? in the freezing cold? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could maybe, but like it's gonna be freezing cold there, so the football is gonna feel like a rock. So okay, so then there you go. Without a touchdown, we need 10 catches and 150 total yards. So what? You're saying 7 for thing and 3 for the other one? And so and you still need 150 total yards. I don't I mean, hey man, you can stop listening to me all you want if you think that I'm completely full of shit. Most people do. I don't know, man. Cold equals run game. It does. It definitely does. But like, that's what I see. That's what I mean too. Like, if it was in Pittsburgh or in Miami, I would totally call Miami all day, and I'd be excited. And I think that A Chain would get his 40 points that a lot of us need. But in Pittsburgh, man, I left Troy Franklin and DJ Moore on the bench. Ah, that hurts. Honestly, dude, I get it though. I really do get it. Yeah, no, I'm with you, man, 100%. And like, it's not a guarantee at all. And I'm not trying to be a damper on anybody's day. I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing. I'm just trying to call it how I see it. And like, my only thing was the guy says I win right, like it's already happening, and it's like, yeah, I don't know that it's already happened, man. Like on a regular game in a regular stadium, yeah, it might have already happened, but yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. It could. It could not, right? My game last night, Dak only got 7 points. I thought I was cooked, and I ended up winning. You know what I mean? If I'd have told you on Saturday that Dak's only going to get 7 points at home against Minnesota, all of you would have laughed at me and been like, "Yeah, okay, sure, Bert. Yeah, okay." Or 9 points, whatever he got. My league counts sacks, so 9 points. Yeah, you guys would have all laughed at me. What happened? That's why we play the game. Warner Gainwell, I need 20 points. Brandon, honestly, Brandon, my brain doesn't function in a way that lets me play a backup over the starter when I need points. So for me, I'm playing the starter all the time. I understand that Warren is sick now, and they said that he's sick. Apparently, he's sick. Is he sick, or are they just trying to mess with fantasy football managers' heads because they don't like fantasy football at all? I don't know. I don't know, but I can't wrap my head around playing the backup over the starter. I'm sorry, man. Put up 140 and still lost. Damn, dude, that sucks. That sucks when friggin' this guy puts up 73 in my full PPR league. Full PPR, 73 points. Damn. The guy I'm against needs at least 16 points with Kenny Steelers RB to come back and win. Kenny. Oh, Gainwell. Yeah, Warren with his illness. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. Frig. TJ Watt. I have A-Chain, Warren, and Pitt. Kicker. Need 12. See, I think that's doable. That's probably good. TJ Watt, I think. You know what? I think TJ Watt being out is definitely going to help. Now, that being said, TJ Watt is a much better pass rusher than he is against run stopping. So it's not going to help as much as we want it to. It's not going to hurt. Definitely, don't get me wrong. It's not going to hurt. But I don't think it's going to help as much as we want it to, right? It's still really cold in Pittsburgh. And A-Chain with his rib injury is going to hurt a lot more in the cold than it would in the heat of Miami. So can we blame McCaffrey's performance on illness? I think so. Maybe. I would like to. I don't understand it really. Brock Purdy goes nuts, and Christian McCaffrey doesn't really have any of it. That kind of was dookie. And Brian Robinson didn't have any either. because like I kind of expected McCaffrey to play and then Brian Robinson have a big game, kind of leave McCaffrey in the dust. That's the way it works out for us more often than not. But even Robinson didn't have a good game, so I would just say that you know what, Tennessee's defense is is very good against the. They're actually really good against the run, and they're really dookie against the pass. So I think we can just chalk it up to Tennessee's defense sucks against the pass. And they didn't really need to run it very much. And I don't know if that'll make you feel any better, but I'm kind of hoping that's what it is. Not financial advice, but under 42.5 is a lock. No, you're not wrong. I like that actually. See, I don't even think 20-17. I think 20-7 maybe. Right? 20-10, I'll give you. But I don't think Miami's gonna be able to move the ball very much. See, that's just my thinking. Like, I don't know. That being said, before last week, Miami had won 4 in a row, and I never even knew of that. So maybe they're onto something. I don't know. I do know that Tyreek being out has done a lot better for Tua than he could have ever been him being in, because it just takes a lot of pressure off Tua to not have to throw it. Scars to strength, love it. Warren with his illness or DK. I'm down 2.5. Honestly, I might just go DK. Hope for a couple catches. RIP Mahomes. Got to start T-Law. Yeah, Mahomes going down is gonna hurt. That being said, T-Law looked really good yesterday, and he's suddenly got a lot of weapons to play with. And Denver didn't look as good as they normally do against Jordan Love last night. So I don't know, man. It might not be as bad as you think it would be. Might actually be better because now you're not forced to start J-Lo. How do I think A-Chain? Oh my God. If I go back into how I think A-Chain's going to do, I'm going to get the whole chat mad at me again. I think Warren plays either way. Steelers need whatever they can. You know what? And I think Warren plays. Honestly, I think, like, if you've been around fantasy football for any period of time, you know that this shit happens all the time. I honestly think that it's just an illness with the thought of getting in our heads as fantasy football managers, which it has done. We are all inside our own head right now. Half of us are picking up Kenneth Johnson or whatever his name is, Caleb Johnson. The other half are picking up the other guy. I don't even know who his name is. But yeah, no, I think he plays, and I think he's relatively effective as he normally is. Jonathan Taylor didn't do Dookie. Honestly, I thought Jonathan Taylor was going to do Dookie. I've been saying that all week, and all week had people yelling at me because I don't care for their Jonathan Taylor stakes. But that's the thing, right? Like, I didn't think he was going to do good. That Seattle defense is great, right? And the last time we saw a rookie quarterback go into Seattle was Minnesota, and he looked like shite. And so, I mean, Jonathan Taylor is obviously better than anybody else in the league, you know, top 3, I would say. But at the end of the day, with no help around you and the defense focusing on you, like, that's the thing. Like, if Indianapolis had been playing the Jets or like Tennessee, oh, I would have been all over them. Oh, all day. I probably would have even picked up and started Phillip Rivers, 100%. But on the road in Seattle, I mean, if you didn't see that one coming, you hadn't really been paying attention, for real, for real. And I mean, I know we start our dogs, but that one's on you in the same way that Justin Jefferson is on me. You know what I mean? I started Justin Jefferson. We all know how good that went. How many field goals is Boswell? This guy over here needs 3 field goals. We need 4 field goals tonight, or 3 long ones. So I think that can happen. 3 field goals. I think we go over 2.5. Is that a thing? Kind of sounds like we got ourselves a little parlay going. We're gonna go under. Probably just do Steelers money line. We're gonna do DK 4 catches for 80 and then over 80 yards. We're gonna do field goals over 2.5. I like it. Sounds like we got ourselves a little bit of a parlay going on. Hey, I might play it, see what happens. I might post it on my page to see what happens. You know what? I think I like it too, right? It sounds like we got a little bit of a. You know what? What do we think? Tua over 1 interception? Would you start McLaurin against the Eagles or DJ Moore versus the Packers? A-Chain over 6.5 catches. I said realistic, not what we're hoping for. Honestly, I might start McLaurin. Who's Washington playing? Washington's playing Philly. Damn it. Philly's run defense is the problem, not so much their pass defense. DJ Moore has actually been helped a lot more by Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams seems to like him. So I think we kind of do DJ Moore. J-Lo, thank you for the question. Up 26, the other guy has A-Chain. I need him to not get 27. So honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't think he's getting anywhere close to 27 points. A few of the guys in the chat need him to get 40. So if he has what we classified as an Alvin Kamara 2021 or 2020 Christmas game, then we're all fucked. But yeah, some of the guys need a miracle from him. Other guys need a little bit from him. Yeah, I don't know. My thoughts on A-Chain tonight are just that, chat's probably done hearing it. But I think going into Pittsburgh in the cold weather, Tua doesn't do very well in cold. And I think by default, the rest of the offense is going to do kind of dookie. Jacob, is Kelsey still viable or are the Chiefs shattered? So next week they play Tennessee. And George Kittle just had a wicked game against Tennessee. So I don't know how we don't at least consider Kelsey for that game at least. Maybe come week 17, we kind of reassess our team going into the championship. But yeah, I think for next week we kind of play him. Gardner Minshew is the backup. I didn't realize that. So you know what? I think Gardner Minshew isn't as bad as it could be. And so I think Kelsey too busy looking for a ring for Swift. So that being said, yeah, I think Taylor Swift's boyfriend is still because he didn't do bad this week. He didn't do great. Yeah, he didn't do bad. 14 points, right? What? 7 catches, 70 yards. That's a regular game for Taylor Swift's boyfriend. No Swift halftime. Oh my God, did you guys see got 8 points in the final drive though? Hey man, I don't care. How many points did Jacoby Brissett get in the fourth quarter when they were down 40-0 basically? I love me some garbage time points. I hate them against me, but I love me some garbage time points. I love it. I also have Kincaid. I mean, honestly, so you're going to bench Kelsey for Kincaid? Yeah, I don't know, man. Did you see Donald Trump's post? Says, finally, for the first time in years, we don't have to worry about Taylor Swift in the playoffs. Donald Trump posted that on his Twitter. That dude's savage. So, Jacob, we're going to play Kincaid over Kelsey. I don't know who's Buffalo playing Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland's defense is for real. I know they didn't look at last week against fucking Caleb Williams, but I mean their offense. They go as far as their offense goes, right? The defense is only so good if they're on the whole freaking game, right? So. Yeah, I don't know, man. Last week I went an argument in my head over to play Kelsey or Likely all week, all the way up until game time, basically, and then I decided to play both of them. I played Kelsey and Likely in the flex. Luckily, it didn't kill me. Thank God on that one, but yeah, no, I think we play our dogs, man. We play our dogs when we need it, right? Anyways, that being said, I got to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are wicked, man. Thank you very much for the back and forth, for the comments, for everything. You guys are awesome. Send me a DM if you got a question, if you got a comment, anything. No matter what, is Stafford to sit next week because Adams is hurt and maybe Puka? Max, if Adams and Puka are both hurt, then I would probably consider Stafford to sit. That being said, if anybody can play at a high level with no talent around him, it's Matthew Stafford. We watched him do that in Detroit forever, right? So where are they playing? I know he had Megatron, but oh, they're playing Seattle in Seattle. You know what? If Adams and Puka don't play on the road in Seattle on a Thursday night, I might consider benching Matthew Stafford. I'm with you on that one. We try and get a better matchup. I tend to avoid the Thursday games if I can. Baker, it is. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm probably there too. Don't quote me though. Damn it. But yeah, no, yeah, that doesn't sound very good to me. Thank you guys very much for joining me. You guys are wicked. Good luck, Devin A-Chain, this tonight. Let's go get it. I know you guys need it. I'm hoping for the best. Trust me when I tell you I'm hoping for the best because I hate Pittsburgh. Love it. Bro, I won first round of playoffs in Jetta. This was my first round pick. Hey, oh, that's amazing. Nice job. Booyah. Hey, oh, man. That's all right. That's all right, though. That means you picked like in the middle, which means that you could have had, it was easy to get better as you go. But still wicked. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Alrighty, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Good luck in your matchups tonight, and I'll